Which animals do you think you can rip the face off of? There was this poll done, and it talked about what animals in the wild would beat other animals, and of course, people voted on whether or not they themselves could beat a said animal, and there's like split stats between men and women deciding if they could beat, a lion, for example. Some are pretty obvious, and some of them I found kind of strange. Like Eagle, I can't see the graphic on the screen because it's small on my end. But is that the graphic of the men and women split?
No, this is just the overall results essentially. So all the percentages for all the numbers.
Okay, can you on the side?
Wait.
Just pull up for yourself the men and women split, so you can bring up
74% of people said that they can beat an elephant in a fight.
No, I think this is the one of the animal that would win against all the other animals. Like
that is correct. Yeah. So if you had like a battle royale of animals, these are what everyone thinks would win essentially.
Yeah, rhinos are like underratedly dangerous. You know what I mean? Like they fucking hippos. I'm thinking about hippos. I'm thinking about hippos, not rhinos. I always mix those two up.
They're one of the few animals that move as fast underwater as they do on land. They have the snapping force of a crocodile. I got baked one night and watched this whole thing about hippos, and it terrified me. So, Eagle, can you? I saw one specifically, and it was the men and women split on rats, for example.
Yeah,
my brother told me about this.
Hold on. See if I can
Why is this so weird? My brother told me about this. It's crazy what people think that they can do to animals and not realizing how big these actual animals are. Like if somebody tells me
some of the small animals surprise me for the opposite reason. We're like, there's like 30% of people that don't think they can smash a cat. And I was just like, what are you talking about?
It's because they've had cats and they've gotten attacked by cats, so they know the reality of fighting a cat. But for some reason, they think they can beat a bobcat. And I'm not fucking with a bobcat. No way. A 50-pound, 60-pound bobcat with those fucking massive paws. Forget it. I'm not fucking.
Yeah, but like it's weird. So women were not surprisingly smarter about this and a little more conservative in their voting. But like, some of the small animals was just like, listen, I know a cat can do you some damage, but in a fight for your life, I'm pretty sure you can beat a cat. You can beat a rat. Rats are gross. I get it. But at the same time, you have to realize how much larger you are than these animals, right? So like Eagle, I can't see the stats here, but what was it for rats?
Yeah, so for rats, and these are, I imagine, a single one, not like a herd of them. Yeah, so 68, is it percentage? I think it's percentage. Yeah, it's percentage. Of women said they could beat a rat. 76% of men said that. 64% of women said for a house cat. 74 for men. 51 for women on geese or a goose. 71 for men.
Yeah, come on, a goose? Yeah. Seriously, like, what's the scary part about
the beak?
Yeah, I know their tongues have teeth, by the way, which is kind of fucked. But in general, again, like, I'm not saying they won't cause you any harm. Like, it'll hurt. But I mean,
just grab it by the neck.
Kick a goose is going down.
If I just grab it by the neck. A goose attacked me once on the golf course because they're everywhere, right?
And they're dicks.
It attacked me, and it charged at me, kind of thing, and I shat my pants for a second.
Well, yeah, like again, they're pretty large, right? So there is that initial panic, but again, like if it's in the octagon and you're matched up against the goose in a fight for your life, you're having goose for dinner. Like that's your whole family's getting fed.
Yeah, like those bottom three there, rat, house cat, and goose, I have no problems with any of those. When you get to dogs, now you're like, there's injuries, there's potential life-threatening injuries in the line, but for the other three, I mean, no, there's no question you're going to win.
So I have a couple of questions because Terry is our resident fighting expert. Terry, you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? That's your thing?
Yes, I do. I do
awesome.
So I do it proudly.
Let's say you had to train. You have a big pay-per-view coming up. Dana White's going to underpay you, and you're fighting against an alligator. You got to prepare. What are you preparing for? How do you take him down?
I just stand. I don't want to take him down. His only
so you
advantage.
Can't go down the alligator.
No. His only advantage is the ground.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So
So
you
why would I
gotta
go to his area? I would
Okay.
practice like rib kicks. Like I would just like line up soccer kicks from the side and just start kicking him. That's what I would do.
How terrifying would it be, by the way, you're lighting it for a kick and you just see that big fucker snap at you?
Oh my god!
And Jesus Christ! I
get anxiety watching some of these. I get anxiety watching some of these Instagram videos, not let alone fucking an actual alligator. You know what I mean? It's pretty fucking intense. It's like I watch like Brutal Wild and Nature is Metal on Instagram, and these things fucking blow my mind.
Which 3 animals are most likely to submit? If you're gonna get them in, like, which animals would you plan to put them in like a sleeper hold?
That's a good question.
Or like an armbar?
I say like any kind of cat in a sleeper hold, because
It kind of looks like a devastating cuddle.
no, yeah, any kind of cat like a lynx or a bobcat. Like I'd probably I put them in like a rear naked choke. Yeah, I think so. And like fighting wise, I don't know, man. There's not many animals I think I can beat. Like I always think about it. If this animal attacks me, I'm just gonna grab it by the throat. But realistically, I grab him by the throat, and then his paws are all over me. He's scratching the shit at me, so I'm fucked either way.
Yeah, I got the one I got to. I was like, maybe just because like the size disparity is chimpanzee, but like I still don't want to fight a chimp. Like if I had to, I have like a good 100 pounds on a chimp. It's fine, but
yeah. So I was gonna say, where is your survival odds severely compromised? Somewhere around chimpanzee, maybe. I mean, kangaroo. I feel like you can
list off
a kangaroo.
List off the animals, and then me and Peeze will say if we can win that fight or not.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Rats.
Good call, Terry.
Yes.
I'll smash a rat.
I'll fucking smash a million rats like Charlie.
House cat.
Yes.
Murdered. Put him in a sleeper hold. Cuddle up real quick.
I'd take its head and just snap it off.
A goose.
Which one? Goose?
Oh, same thing.
We're having geese for dinner, baby. Geese
for
dinner.
Medium-sized dog.
Yeah, 100%. Like I'm looking at Jack Russell, maybe like a bichon frisé. Yeah, I'm killing one of them.
I'm going to get bit a couple times, but again, the size disparity makes it so hard for the dog, right?
Yeah.
Eagle.
See, eagles scare me because those fucking talons are long as your fingers.
Yeah,
so if they get in
scratch you, they'll fuck you up.
Yeah. Not scratch, they'll penetrate you.
But here's the thing. I agree with you. Again, it's going to cause a lot of damage. But fight to the death, I don't think an eagle is killing me.
But they're relentless, man. They're taught to kill. So I think eagle is like, I don't know. I'm pretty scared of eagle. Not you, eagle, but eagles.
Large dog.
Yes, I can kill a large dog. Unless it's like a pit bull that has been beaten a few times. No, there's no way.
Again, they're going to do a lot of damage, but I think, again, fight to the death, it's going to suck, but I think I beat large dog.
The thing about dogs is that if you stretch out their arm, their front paws, their heart comes out of their chest. So you just do that.
Plus, they don't have a lot of mobility there. It's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex trying to do push-ups.
Yeah, that's true. Cobra, no.
Cobra.
I'll lose
0%.
Too fast.
I don't want any part of that.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee.
I will kill a chimpanzee.
How big are we talking here? Like a full-grown chimp?
Yeah, but like not like gorilla, like chimpanzee.
Yeah, they max out at like 90 pounds, no?
But they have they can crush your skull with their hands. Like they can squeeze and crush your skull. So if all they need is that, I'm saying no to a chimp.
And use my size.
I've also listened to way too much Joe Rogan to think I have any chance against any animal. So
kangaroo.
So I'm not fighting a kangaroo. They'll kick you in the chest.
It's not only that, is that they use their tail to balance. You have no angle at the tail. What are you going to do against a kangaroo?
Yeah, you have no advantages.
Well, there also is that video. There's tape on a kangaroo of the guy slapping the kangaroo that almost killed his dog. You see that one?
Yes, yeah.
So there's tape on kangaroo weaknesses. Wolves, no. Well, I've done. When I was growing up, every school project I had to do was about a wolf, and I know that they would murder anybody in the world.
Yeah, every time I had an art project that I didn't do, I just took from another kid, and he was always drawing wolves. So I figured, karma alone, I'm fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Crocodile.
Dead. Dead. I have no chance.
Crocodile or alligator gator roll me in the water. There's no way. No way.
Yeah, like if I'm hitting a golf ball within 100 yards of a croc or an alligator, I'm just going home.
Keep the ball.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
No,
dead.
No way.
No chance.
No.
Elephant.
What did people say about gorilla eggs?
8 women, 9 men think they would beat them. A gorilla.
Liars.
All 17 of those people need to be castrated.
Elephant.
The thing about elephant is like
You're unarmed, remember.
the thing about elephant is like I can run around an elephant.
You say that. They fucking run, man.
No, but like
So-
run around him.
I
And if we
get it right- So wait, you're thinking it's like the walkers in Star Wars? You're gonna tie some ropes and shit around his feet, make him fall over? Because you run around him, then what are you going to do?
No, that's what I'm saying is I can like I can punch him in the ribs a few times, run, punch him again. I don't know.
I think
like
you're
elephant, I
very
feel like
much
they're too
underestimating what how an elephant can pivot and pick you up and kill you.
slow. You know what? Yeah, I am underestimating them, but I
And
can't
if he
picture.
whips around his trunk, he'll knock the fuck out of you.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
you're
that-
dead. Then you're just dead.
The
All
worst
of
part
you-
about that trunk is that it has like a bunch of hair on it and the texture. Imagine that smacks you in the face. It's so disgusting.
Or what if it,
Yeah.
like,
I'd
grabs you right in
tap
the
out
ass,
just because
tries
of
to like
disgusting.
suck
Get a
out
big
your
hairy
intestines.
trunk in the face.
Yeah, hey, big hairy trunk.
And then the last two, lion.
No chance.
There's nothing that can ever tell me I can beat a lion.
And grizzly bear.
Nope.
No.
Any
Listen,
kind of
I still say that the Grizzly Bear is the actor that won Leo his first Oscar, but that movie has since given a lot of people a lot of confidence against Grizzly Bear. There's 0.0% chance any of us would have a chance against a Grizzly Bear.
he lost
but-
the fight. He just survived after, so it's not like he won the fight.
That's a good point. That's a
You know what I
good point.
This episode is brought to you by Hot Streak Fantasy app, probably the best fantasy app I've ever played in my life. I mean, I've played all of them. Name the fantasy app, I've played it. This one's the best one, especially for basketball. Specifically for basketball, you pick 2 to 3 players. You bet every 180 seconds. You can make millions, and I promise you, you will make millions of dollars betting on Hot Streak Fantasy app. I've already made $1 million. I've made it.
Not on the app. Just
Not on the app, but
Yeah.
you can make
But
money.
you're gonna make your second million on the app.
Yeah, you can make $1 million on the app, Hot Streak Fantasy app. Go there, deposit $1 million. They'll match your $1 million deposit, and then you will go on and make more millions and be millionaires like me, Eagle, and Peace.
That's how
Hot
it
Streak
goes.
Fantasy.
That's how it goes. And you know, I've seen you play fantasy sports, Terry. You suck. You're out of it by halfway through the season. That's why this is great. It's 180 seconds at a time. There's no better way to enjoy in-game action than Hot Streak Fantasy.